What's up, guys? Greater Marlin here, and today I'm gonna be doing another theory video. I said Fury, cause last night today for me is Tuesday. Tomorrow you guys are gonna see this video on Wednesday. So exactly on Monday, for me I saw it at 11. I think it came out at sometime near 11 p.m. last night. The new Transformers Last Night trailer has dropped, and I literally today, on Tuesday, this morning, I couldn't stop watching it. I literally watched it, probably 10 times, 15 times. I don't know how many times I watched that freaking trailer. These guys are going into this little hole, which I'm thinking is the big bad guy of this movie. They're probably going to do to defeat him. And I'll tell you who I think the big bad guy is in this one.
Optimus Prime has left us. We're floating in space.
Okay, so if you remember in Age of Extinction, Optimus Prime flew off into space to find his creator, and this we don't know how long this takes place, probably maybe a year or a few months after Age of Extinction, but Optimus hasn't returned, and he's still he's frozen, kind of, probably ran out of energon, and just shut down, and is floating in space, frozen and stuff. So, and just keep watching. I'll tell you soon. Okay, here is my huge, gigantic theory. So, we don't really know who the big bad guy is. We know that Megatron is going to be in here, but Megatron was in the last one too. He wasn't the bad guy. It was Galvatron. Not Galvatron, Lockdown. I hate calling Megatron Galvatron, so I'm going to keep calling him Megatron. But, if you look at this, what is that? It's a planet. And that's the moon, and we can tell that's the dark side of the moon again. But this gigantic planet is hurtling towards Earth and about to hit, hurtling towards the moon. And if we know that in the third one, they were recreating Cybertron, and they were kind of just creating it, and we never really got to see a good look at Cybertron. And this, yeah, I feel like it is Unicron. The big bad guy of the Transformers universe is Unicron. The Transformer that can transform into a freaking planet. And he's really big. So if this is Unicron, this is going to be a really, really good Transformers movie. They might stink. I feel like they are not, accurate, but they're really good, I think. But this guy, I feel like he's Unicron. Unicron getting destroyed. Okay, now, Megatron is returning. This is Megatron. If you look at him, what is that? Huh? That's the cannon. See how I'm telling you? These are getting better. So before they weren't so accurate. They're becoming accurate. Look, that cannon. What does Megatron have in the original series? A cannon on his left hand. And he has a little sword too. But this is Megatron. I feel like they should keep Megatron like this. I love the cannon on his shoulder. They could do a redesign, but keep the cannon on his shoulder. If you want people to love your movies more, Michael Bay, you gotta keep the cannon on the shoulder. I keep saying shoulder, on the arm. Because this is the Megatron we've been waiting for. Is a really cool looking one that has a cannon on his arm. So, right here. This has to be on the little Cybertron thing, which is probably Unicron. I'm gonna keep saying this is Unicron for sure. He looks like Unicron. This looks like Unicron. I hope that it's Unicron. So they seem to be battling and stuff. He's back. Falling through water. Okay. I've been trying to make this out, but I feel like this is either Hot Rod, which is also coming, which is cool. They're introducing Hot Rod into the story, and then it's either it's either Hot Rod or the samurai one. I forget his name. No. It's either Hot Rod, I feel like it's Hot Rod, or it's one of the Decepticons or something. Okay, here we go with Megatron again. That's for sure Megatron crushing somebody, I think. But, who knows. And here we go. And here we go. Here we go. This is Optimus. He's back. And guess what? As you can see here, he's kind of in like a little dust. And he looks up, and he's looking at this direction. So, what I'm feeling like is that we get Unicron. He's flying through space. He finds Optimus Prime, picks him up, brings him back, and guess what? Here's what I think.
Oh my god.
Okay, so here we go. Bumblebee is after Optimus Prime. Now watch this. Boom.
Forgive me.
Now, take a look at his eyes. What color are they? They're purple. That's not his original eyes. They're blue. Like every Autobot, their eyes are blue. His are purple. So, I'm going to finish this trailer, and I'm going to talk about it with you guys. Optimus Prime, as you saw, his eyes are purple. They're not blue like they usually are. So, as I said, Optimus, I feel like this planet, which is probably Unicron, finds Optimus floating through space. He just boards him or whatever, kind of brings him back to life, and then mind controls him. Why do you think he's mind controlled? At first, I thought he came back and he was confused. He was just like, what's going on? Or everything, and I was like, okay, why is he so confused? Like, he literally took out Bumblebee. But, this is why this one makes sense. If you watch Transformers Prime, I'm about to give a huge spoiler for one of the episodes. So if you haven't watched it, I suggest you really go watch this series. It's really good for a kid's show. It's very intense, dramatic. It's a really good show. I loved watching it, and it's on Netflix. They have also a movie that you can watch after you finish. So, enjoy the series, get off this video, go watch it, come back like weeks later, and you can see what I'm about to say. So, are you off? Okay, goodbye. Alright, so, Galvatron is also in Transformers Prime. I don't think he was like the size of an Earth, but he was enormous in that show. So, in his eyes, I think, if I can remember, I watched this show months ago on Netflix. I caught up months ago. So, bear with me here, okay? I think his eyes were also purple, but here's the thing. Megatron does get mind controlled by Galvatron. I think he, like, possesses him, mind controls him. I think that he possesses him. And guess what? Okay, so Decepticon eyes are red. Autobot eyes are blue. His eyes turned from red to purple. Purple! How does that make sense? Optimus mind controlled or possessed by Galvatron. Or like it connects together. And I have another theory from Transformers Prime that I'm about to just say. So, as we see, the scene that literally made my jaw drop is that when Optimus Prime literally pulls out his sword and then just boom into Bumblebee. And if you don't know, Bumblebee is my favorite character out of all the Transformers that we've seen in the past few years. He's my favorite. He's known as like everybody's favorite Transformer in the movie. If you don't know, this movie comes out in 2017, at least next year in June. So, and in 2018, it's been announced that Bumblebee is going to get his own solo movie. And if you think, oh, Riley, why do you think Bumblebee's going to die? He's going to get his own solo movie after last night. Yeah, here's the thing. do we know what time this movie's taking place? Do we know if it's taking place before we're even here? Or is it Bumblebee coming down from Cybertron as like a little asteroid thing coming down to Earth before the last night, before he met Sam? Or is it after? Like, maybe, is it after the last night? Who knows? But if it's before the last night, then he's gone for sure. People don't like about him is his voice box, where he can't speak. But in the actual TV show, he can speak. So here's what I'm thinking. Transformers Prime warning, again, get off the video. Okay, you're gone. In one of the episodes of Bumblebee, he comes down trying to kill Megatron with the Star Saber, and Megatron turns around and shoots Bumblebee, and he falls down into this little pool of water. It's like magical water. And now we just get this huge fight scene with this so dramatic scene of sad music and just slow-mo of Bumblebee falling to the ground, and literally everybody's in shock, and Optimus gets this revenge fight and doesn't kind of make it. He's like hanging off the edge of the little floating platform in space, about to drop to Earth. And as we hear before Megatron is about to throw Optimus off the space station thing with the Dark Saber, we find Hero, and the Star Saber's in his chest, and we get over, and Bumblebee's still alive. That little wound in his chest heals back, and his voice box, he literally speaks. In the Transformers Prime, he just go like, just like little beeps and stuff. But then he was talking like a normal person, and then after that, his little voice box that was right here, it's gone, and his mouth was showing. So, this is the theory that I'm really hoping is going to happen in the movie, is that if Bumblebee dies, he'll be dead for a few minutes, they'll bring him back, they'll fix him up, and then he's gonna come back with his voice box fixed, and he's gonna actually be able to talk. And if that does happen, thank the Lord! Oh, Michael Bay, you've done it again! But literally, I feel like this is if these theories happen, or, okay, I forgot something. Or either Optimus is mind controlled by Unicron, or he is this is Nemesis Prime. If you don't know what Nemesis Prime is, it is a all-out black, no racial, all-out black Optimus Prime. Like, literally, just black paint job, like a little orange tinted hood, like a tinted orange colored windows, eyes, I forget, I think they're red or purple. I think they're red. But this probably is like Optimus kind of turning into Nemesis Prime. We're kind of getting a good glimpse at Nemesis Prime before he turns into the blackness of Optimus Prime, the deep, dark, bad version of him. And if you see the pictures, it's kind of, you have this light side and you have this dark side with the purple and the blue. So, is this Nemesis Prime? Is this Optimus Prime? We don't know. I'm sticking with the Unicron mind control, possession, and stuff. And, yeah. If you have any theories on this trailer, tell me in the comments below. And I will definitely, we can chat about it. So, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what else next video or play next time. And I will see you guys next time. Later, guys.
Say that it feels right.
What's up, guys? Wait a moment. And today, I'm going to be talking to you about a theory that I have right now. I don't know if it's like the first one, but it's I don't think I'm the first one to have this theory, but I feel like other people have some.